Welcome to my Creative Chronic Life, and today we are back with another colour along with me, and we are still going strong in the Johanna Basford's Magical Worlds colouring book. I am deciding to use the Castle Arts Botanical set today just because I just want to spend a little time colouring and not a lot. I have been looking into purchasing some other colours, but again I'm not quite sure what colours I should go for. Obviously I like the Artezas and I like the Castle Arts and I like the Studlers as well, there's no problem with them, but I feel like that it's not making me think out of the box as such, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm very restricted in my mind to what colours I'd want to use. So I'm hoping if I have maybe either another botanic, like a Castle Arts 24 set that gives me some different colours, because here within the botanical set, I'll just open it for you. This is what you're limited to, so you get obviously the white, a couple of golden yellows, so you've got cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, terracotta, cadmium orange, red ochre, cadmium red, rose pink, purple, mauve, heather purple, cerulean blue light, ultramarine, patlo green light, leaf green light, permanent green, oxide of chrome, sap green, viridian, raw umber, burnt umber, Payne's grey and ivory black, which are fine. And this is very much a botanical set. What it means is then I can mix obviously the yellows and then the pinks and the reds, you've got the purples and the blues, so they can all be used for different variations of flowers, and then have a good variety of the greens and then also the browns, which can be used for the leaves. So this is like a perfect, genuinely perfect set, as it says botanicals, to be able to do. But I need something that's a little bit more versatile. I want to be able to, so I can colour in doors, windows, skies. I know I could use probably them as well, but especially in this here now, I coloured this frog in the other day and I had so much fun doing it, but I wanted to see if having this botanical set is going to restrict me when I want to colour one of these in. So it's a little bit of a challenge for myself today, because I thought, do I really need another set, yes or no? But I'm only going to know if I limit myself to a smaller palette, and then when I limit myself to a smaller palette, I might be able to see if will it make me think out of the box. So basically, other thing as well is I've been looking online and probably saw the Black Friday sales, but I really wanted the Castle Arts, I think it's the pastel set, and I really loved all the light fairy colours in there. And at the time I really wanted to purchase it, and I thought, you know what, no, leave it, you don't need it, because I barely used some of the other colours that I had. But in the back of my mind, I think I need to expand a little bit on my coloured collection, just so that I can then share more videos with different coloured pencils in, because I suppose if people want to colour along with me but they may necessarily not have these sets, they might have a different set. I'd rather us do like the same thing as well. So we'll see what happens. So today I'll be using the botanical set and we are going to colour in one of these frog circles. I'm not quite sure which one. I really loved how this turned out and I think you all enjoyed it too. So I don't think I'll do a frog today. I think maybe this little mushroom with a little slug in this corner here, just to kind of test myself today. So I think that's what we're going to start off with. So we'll just zoom in here. Now, I have been mentioning in previous videos that I've been having some issues with lighting, and I think I finally concurred to see what's the matter, because right now we're in like complete daylight and it looks dark currently, and when the camera is actually on a very high stand, so I know that the light's not being currently blocked. Like you can see, that's very light, but the colours on this paper seem to be darker. So as I zoom in, like now, as you can see, it looks a bit dark, but I've got clear lighting today, like literally clear lighting, and I've been doing these testers for the last couple of weeks, and you've seen in some of the videos that it ends up becoming a little bit too blurry. So what I'm having to do is I'm going to have to turn up the current light on the camera so that then we get less shadows, and then also hopefully just trying to fit this into the center. We have another piece of paper here. Now that literally made a difference, didn't it, having the white on and off? Can you see? This is with the light as well being turned up on the camera. So I used to do this before as well, and I stopped doing it for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it was just because then the paper would move and it would get in the shot, but I don't mind that now. So now I've concluded that it's nothing to do with the shadows, actual lighting. It's just when you zoom in on the camera lens, everything else looks darker. So I've just turned up the lighting on the camera in itself. But if I was to zoom back now, it would look way too bright. But anyway, I just wanted to conclude, I think I figured it out. We'll see now as we colour along if it will retract and like zoom in and zoom out, because it was focusing a lot on my hands. And I'm not quite sure, because in some of the previous videos, I've had the camera low down. I mean, literally like, you know, 10 centimeters away from the actual page, and I could never get my hand in to colour properly. So I needed to be able to have an overhead system that then also meant I could get my fingers and hands in there, but without them constantly focusing on myself, because obviously, regardless of what situation it is, you've got the focus. It should naturally just pan in and out. But for some reason, when I then go to colour, at the side it wasn't. So I figured out now that I've put on a stabilizer for the focus. Fingers crossed it's not going to move. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do now, as always, is get stuck in.
Yeah, so I would quite like to do something like that. I don't know, they're totally free, so you can do what you want with them. Then after all the notes pages, you get some sticker release paper. Again, not sure I will use this. I might use it, I think it depends. But it's really handy if you want to keep like leftovers of kits or like headers, any kind of stickers, super helpful. And then you do get a pocket at the back which you could kind of hold planning notes in, or kits or anything, or just like important documents. So that is super handy. And then of course we have our back cover. So this will be my 2025 7x9 memory planner, where I will use all my kits, and yeah, just a continuation of the past 3 years. So I'm very excited.
this brings us to the end of this plan with me. I really enjoyed colouring in this little snail. I am glad I used only the 24 set pencil because it really made me think about mixing, blending colours, adding a little bit more shading. I forgot actually what a snail looked like. I kept thinking about a slug, but slugs come in various colours just as snails do. You can get cream coloured ones and dark coloured ones and multicoloured ones. So I went ahead and I decided to do a multicoloured, like two-toned shell, and then made the slug a little bit almost like camouflage because he sat on top of the mushroom. And then the flowers, I've used 3 different colours. I used a pink, a light purple and a dark purple to just give them a little bit of texture. And again, the same with these bottom leaves here, added 2 tones. And then for the background, I thought I would stick with the matching kind of theme with the other one that I've created, and I went for a 2-tone background. So yeah, I really enjoy how that turned out. And now this is both of them together, and I think they're really coming along. I think I may, for one of the other ones, just use the Staedtler pencils and again think out of the box. I also have a generic set of Crayola pencils, I think they are. Yeah, I'm sure they're not crayon pencils. I think they definitely are. I think maybe we'll do one in that as well. So just because if you're starting off or you just want to give it a go, then maybe having different pencils would be better. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. And as always, you can subscribe to my channel by just clicking the bell icon on the side, and you can receive notifications of all of my upcoming videos. At the moment, I am posting 3 to 4 times a week. That of course will change in the month of December, as I'll be posting my advent calendars as well as my daily colour with me in December. So you'll probably get 2 videos and then maybe a planning video once per week or twice per week. So busy in the month of December. And you can also follow me over on TikTok, Instagram, Threads Up and Facebook at My Creative Chronic Life. And you can also follow me over on MCCL Book Talk and TikTok if you're into books and reading, that type of thing. If you do go ahead and do any colour along with me and you'd like to tag me, you can tag me below, or you can go ahead and tag me on any of my social media accounts. Well, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.